plan today, as it's blowing a gale, is to have a bit of a clean up on the nooks and crannies on deck, including underneath the solar panels. It's getting under them, which is the hard bit. I'm cleaning around the hatches. It's blowing a gale out here. Pretty fiddly cleaning around all the hatches. I think we'll wash the sand and mud out of the anchor locker. While I've been outside, Grandad's been busy vacuuming in here, and he's now on afternoon tea duty.
Hi.
Now the tallest of the mates should be here soon, because I've volunteered him to clean the ceiling, because he can reach it much better than I can. It looked like that, and now it looks like this.
says he assumes Italy's relationship with its European allies will not change following the election. The spokesman for the European Commission, Eric Mamer, says Brussels is ready to work with the new government. The US didn't vote for her. They say they don't recognise themselves as a nationalist. His proposal for anti-match on Russian gas might persuade Giorgia Meloni to pull back on sanctions and a hard line against Moscow over its invasion of Ukraine.
Well, this one's about to go back in, well, when the tide comes in. We scrubbed this side of the top sides yesterday. This side's not so bad because it has had sun on it, unlike the other, but we'll give that a clean. All scrubbed, if not perfect. We'll do up all these vents that are hanging down from the spaces under the bridge deck. It means we don't actually get water accumulating in the dead spaces. So they're all done up. The underside of the Dodge is looking a lot better after Stuart's hard work. I'm still going on the cleaning. I'm getting as bad as Grandad now. We've still got rain around. Got another smoke alarm to install. Yep, working. That's the carbon monoxide alarm testing. So they're both here. Get the occasional false alarm from the galley. There's another one there beside the ship's mascot. And we have another. Oh, see if it falls down. It's on double-sided tape. Oh, I haven't achieved a lot, but the rain has stopped. Just realised I took the hose for this pump, or the discharge hose for this pump home, so I better retrieve that. And the smoke alarm did fall off. Right, well, I did remember to rescue the hose. Here's the collection of plants that were up on the deck that stopped me from turning around down here. It's Wednesday afternoon. The weather should be reasonable. Looks like they're doing the final cleaning. I think Jerry's popping another mast up. We might get another crane today. Well, I think it's time to remake my bed. So underneath, extra padding, and then a Fraley suspension system that also gives extra padding, but more importantly gives air circulation under the mattress. I don't claim it's neat, but it is made. Well, the catamaran cradle's under this cat, so I presume there's going to be action soon. Looks like they're still busy working hard though. Going on the theory that maybe they want to paint the bottom of the keel. Oh, this locker in the stern here has lost its handle, so we'll take the door out. Done. That is a direct replacement, butyl sealed. Stick in the hole, do the screws up, put the caps in. Should all be a bought one. I wish everything was this easy. All done. Have a look at the barbecue. It's not looking too bad at all, but it will do with a clean. Well, it's not vital for launching, but it is clean on the outside, cleaner on the inside. Oh, I think we call that an improvement. I presume that will be going up tomorrow. Keeler that was behind the power cat with the red anti-foulings gone in. Be ready for another boat to come out tomorrow. Currently low tide. There's the catamaran from yesterday. It's Friday afternoon, steady rain, bad forecast. I'm sure I can find something to do at home. Oh look, I found a puppy dog. It's Saturday morning, it's hosing down, and we might try and do something useful on the boat this afternoon, but not a lot of point at present. Well, it's just wet and miserable out there. So we've got some stuff we brought back from the boat, needs to go inside. Let's get round to another tidy up at some stage. This is all stuff from the boat. Some Austin 7 stacked in. There's a hot rod based on Austin 7. The racer chassis up on the ceiling. Another running chassis nose down against the wall. Another bit of a bitzer here in the corner. And the 2829 special. It's got a supercharged motor in at the moment, which did make it unreliable. There's the original motor, managed to break the distributor last time we were playing with it. So it's got 1/8 crank, the other one's got 5/16. Here's another Austin 7 motor. And gearbox. Almost all spare Austin 7 bits and boxes of Austin 7 bits. The wine cellar, which is not broached very often these days. And here's the old high lathe, the mill drill, MIG welder, TIG welder, underneath all the cables, the plasma cutter. There's the Volvo D30s that were replaced following water damage. Compressor with vacuum pump, obvious for vacuum infusion on top. The bandsaw. The rainy day project for today is to fix the cryo unit. Some overzealous person at work decided to coil things up. So this clear-ish outer tube is just a conduit. The black one carries hydraulic fluid from the foot pedal to the valve that allows the nitrous to flow. Okay, so there's a piston in the foot pedal. It pushes hydraulic fluid up the black line into the reservoir here. This is now upside down, and it presses this piston up inside to then allow nitrous to flow through to the handpiece. So we need to fix this. Focus. And refill with hydraulic fluid. So I've shortened both tubes. Refill it with hydraulic fluid and then reattach it to there. I'm fairly sure we've got some hydraulic fluid for the steering of the boat over here. Oh, can I reach it? Yes. So here's the foot piece. So if I squeeze on that, you'll see drips come out. All we're going to do is fill it up and get rid of any air that's in the system. Well, I haven't been filming. I got very pissed off. I flushed the hydraulic line through. There's the foot control down there, so I opened it up at that end, flushed it up to the other end with new hydraulic fluid. Tried a new O-ring on the piston assembly. It actually seems to be working hydraulically, but now the valve's not working correctly. Right, so there's the protective tube, the black tube carrying the hydraulic fluid into the bottom of the reservoir, or the piston assembly. Seal at the bottom goes on top of that. There's a piston here and a spring and plunger there, which then goes up into the next stage. This is the bit from inside the foot pedal. So we press this. So the wee end of the plunger goes into the recess, and there's a spring-loaded valve in here which releases the gas. It's not working. I think I'll give up. So Ryobi 18-volt lithium battery not charging. Right, Ryobi +1 battery not charging. We just get flashy red. So we will open her up and directly put some power into the lithium battery pack. And we have security Torx fasteners, and over here is the blinking plug, so Ryobi know if you've pulled it apart. So there's a screw under that, 4 around the bottom, 1 at the top. You can just force out that plug with a small screwdriver. It just pulls apart, can't really do it with one hand. Right, so here she is. Positive, negative up there. And there's some big solder bits you can put crocodile clips on, or alligator clips, whatever they're called. This is all the battery management system, and that's what's stopping it from accepting charge when the voltage of the battery pack is too low. So we have the battery hooked up to the laboratory power supply, currently set at 15 volts and 1 amp. I'll give that a couple of minutes and then see if it will then accept charge. According to its wee markings, solid red and flashing green means it's charging. And we'll do the same to the second one. So 15 volts, just under an amp at the moment. It'll drop down over time, but we won't fully charge it on here. We'll go and stick it on the proper charger. It's just enough to kickstart it. Now this one flashing initially red, which is apparently okay. Sometime later still flashing red, so it's not looking too promising, but I'll take them both upstairs and put them in the big charger. Well, here's an older, bigger pack, but as you can see, the cells are corroding, so not fixable. So this is the one that wasn't charging. This charger says it's defective. This is the one that was charging after having a bit of voltage. All green flashy light is good. Oh, 1 out of 3. Better than nothing. Success. Fully charged. We're still having rain showers. Catbird suite's gone in. Another mast. Rig's back up on this cat straight in front of us. Well, let's see what we decide we don't need from this pile. Hopefully that doesn't mean just transferring it all over to that one. Well, it's an improvement. There is some bench. Now we need to see what we need to charge up here. Charge the VHF handheld, obviously. Which charger? Well, looking tidier. A little bit of mould on the ceiling because it's of course damp on this hull. This is the starboard hull away from the sun. I cleaned all the ceilings in here, which is the bunk room, and into the bosun's locker. I've got 3 bins full of plumbing bits, and I'm sure some rationalisation can occur. The orange cat that has mast step last week has gone in. Grandad vacuuming the floors on the starboard side, so we're going to stick these back in the recess under the galley. This is the port forward cabin, and under here is fondly known as the cubic metre of booze, which I've been trying to empty. Well, I told you there wasn't much left in there. Yep, there's been a few cans let go. I'm not sure we're ever going to use the cricket set. That's that green thing. We'll change the activated charcoal in the filter for the galley. The blue thing is the charcoal filter. There she is. So it's packed with activated carbon. Water comes in here, so there's the filter, and then the carbon's underneath. Well, there's 2 filters down the bottom, a bit hard to see. Then we put the carbon in, and then there's a coarse one, a fine one, and the keeper. So you can buy wee bags of the activated charcoal. Right, cupboard reinstated. Filter's right at the back corner on the right.